So class, it is another day for an English lesson, and today I want to talk about phrasal verb. Last time we were continuing with the passive speech, and one of the passive speech is a verb. So having known that a verb is a doing word, or word in action, or progressive word, today we want to divide this verb into parts. And the first part of this verb is phrasal verb. What is a phrasal verb? From the word phrase, these are two words used separately. Two words used separately is called a phrase. But the phrase we are going to talk about today is not a prepositional phrase, but it's a phrase of a verb. Phrasal verb. This phrase here is a verb. How can you make a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb you can make with a verb plus preposition is equal to phrasal verb. Phrasal, if you use a verb together with a preposition, that is a phrasal verb. And a phrasal verb having very many meanings. So there are very many thousands of phrasal verbs, but today we are going just to look at some of the common one. The common phrasal verb we use in our day-to-day learning. From number one, call at. Call at. Call at. You can see the word call is a verb. The word at is a preposition. So when I say verb plus preposition is equal to phrasal verb, so the word call at is not a verb. The word call at is a phrasal verb. So this is a phrase. A phrase, these are two words used together. So here we say call at. Call at. Call at. The word at is preposition. The word call is a verb. So call at. What is the meaning of call at? When you want to use either in composition writing, or when you are talking in English, or writing, or in grammar form, you want to use call at in a sentence. How can you use call at? Let's say you are in a journey, then you branch somewhere for a short period of time. To branch, to stop somewhere, to stop somewhere for a short period. For a short period, you say you call at a place. To call at a place, let's say on our way to Nairobi, we call at Mwingi to take our lunch or breakfast. On your way to Nairobi, let's say you move from Garissa, you are going to Nairobi, you want to say that on your way to Nairobi, there's a place you stop, but you don't stop for a long time, but a very short period of time, you say we call at Mwingi. Or let's say you're in a vehicle, the vehicle stop at a petrol station to fuel the vehicle. So you say we call at petrol station. So call at to stop somewhere for a short period of time. If you want to say we stop somewhere for a short period of time, say we call at that place. So call at a place, it will stop at that place for a short period of time before you continue to your destination. Number two, call on. Call on. Yeah. Call on is to visit. Call on is to visit. Call on is to visit. If somebody say, I will call on you, call on doesn't mean use a phone to say hello. No. Call on is to visit. You walk one by one, you go and visit that person. So somebody say, I will call on you. Don't say, I don't have a phone. No. Call on doesn't mean somebody is using a phone to say hello. No. Call on is to visit. To visit somebody. If you want to say that I will visit you, just say, I will call on you. I will call on you Saturday, I will call on you Tuesday, I will call on you on such a date. To call on is to visit somebody. To visit somebody. You say, I will call on you. So instead of say I will visit you, you can use another English language, because English language is very comprehensive. You say I will call on you. So then anybody knows English will say that if somebody say call on you is to visit. Call on is to visit, not to call using a phone. Number three, call off. Let's say is to cancel. Call off is to cancel. There's some activity which was going on. There's something somebody was doing. And somebody say, I will not do this thing again. You cancel it. Or there's a meeting somewhere. You said the meeting was called off. If the meeting was called off, that meeting will not take place again. That meeting is off and off forever. If say a meeting, there was a meeting that was called somewhere, and you say they call off a meeting because of such a problem, that meeting will not take place again. It is a cancel. And if something is cancelled, that thing is gone and gone forever. So if say something is called off, that thing is cancelled, and anything cancelled cannot take place in any day. Put out. Put out. Put out doesn't mean you are taking something, you are taking out. No. Put out means to extinguish. Extinguish is to extinguish fire. There's somebody in our house caught fire. You say the firefighters came and tried to put out the fire. We put out the fire. We don't put off the fire. The fire we put out. To put out means to extinguish. Means to extinguish. Extinguish the fire. The opposite word extinguish is to lit. Is to lit. Let's say you have a matchbox. A matchbox. You say, then the fire is out. Say that one will lit the fire. But when you say the fire is off, you are saying you are extinguishing the fire. You are putting out the fire. You put out the fire means to extinguish. You hear somebody say, firefighters, house is burning. This house is burning. So the first person came with their vehicle, with their water, they pour water in the house. To say they were putting out the fire. We put out the fire. We put out the fire means to extinguish. And the opposite is to lit. Opposite is to lit. Put up. Put up is one to accommodate. 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 Another one, it can mean build. 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 Let's say you accommodate somebody for a short period of time, like 2 weeks. Somebody comes to visit you and living with you for a short period, like 2 days, 2 weeks, 1 week, or some days here. You say you put up that person. Put up can mean accommodate or to build house or to build house. So if you build a house or you accommodate somebody, you say live here, but that person will not live there forever. The person will now stay, not live. The person will stay. To put up is somebody is to allow somebody to stay with you for a short period of time. You say you put that person up. Or if somebody is building a house, you say the person is putting up the house. So put house means to build the house. And can also means to make somebody live with you or not live, stay with you for a short period of time. So that is the meaning of put up. Put up with means to tolerate. 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 When you tolerate something, that something is not enjoyable. That's something you put up with. It is not conducive. That thing is very harmful. It is not good for you. But because maybe it is very harsh climate, it is hot during the day, you say somebody put up with hot climate. Somebody put up with hot fire. Somebody put up, like now, there's outbreak of disease. There's outbreak of disease called cholera. People are living today, but they are putting up with it. People are going to their day activities. So we say people are putting up with the disease called cholera. They are living in it. People doesn't like it, but it forces us to live in it. So we say put up to tolerate the situation. The situation is bad, but you tolerate it. You say you put up. So you say I just put up. Meaning if you use the word put up in a sentence, it means that thing is not good for you. But you just tolerate the situation for you to move on. Carry on with means to continue. Next one is carry on with means to continue. There is something somebody was doing. If somebody was doing a certain activity and says something, just carry on with means to continue doing it. Continue doing whatever the person is doing. You say you carry on with. Carry on with the work. Carry on with reading. Carry on with writing. Carry on with cooking. Carry on with playing. Continue doing whatever you are doing. That is the meaning of carry on with. Give in means to surrender. Give in means to surrender. Give in means to surrender. For you to give in a situation, meaning you cannot have guts, you cannot continue doing it further. You surrender. You lose hope in either way. You lose hope. So that is surrender. To surrender is to give in, to surrender. Look after, to care for. To care for like a baby. Care for a baby. Or animals. You say you look after the animals. Meaning somebody looking after the animal is a shepherd. You say somebody was trying to look after the animals, meaning you care for something. If you care for something, you look after. Maybe there's a young baby. There's a baby you are taking care of. You are saying you are looking after the baby. You are looking after the baby. You care for a baby or something. You are taking care of that one. Look forward to anticipate. To look forward to means to anticipate. Anticipate. To anticipate, in other words, means to wait something eagerly. Let's say tomorrow or a day after tomorrow, maybe will be a wedding day somewhere, will be opening day in school, will be your birthday party, will be another party, or you will be traveled somewhere for a journey, you go to somewhere. You will look with that day eagerly. To wait a certain day eagerly, you say you anticipate. To wait eagerly. Whenever you are restless. You cannot sit down because you are waiting for that day to come. You say, I'm looking forward to that day. I'm looking forward to that day we go to school. I'm looking forward today for transport. I'm looking forward to that day. There's something good you are waiting for. You say, you look forward to. I am looking forward to that day. That thing that will happen is a very good thing for you. And you enjoy, make you happy. You say you anticipate. You anticipate. Anticipation is to look forward to a very good thing. Either birthday party, a wedding going somewhere. No boys like some wedding because there's something being eaten there. I look forward to is to anticipate, to wait something eagerly. Look up. Like I know most of you have kamusi for Kiswahili and you some look up dictionary for English. So if you are searching for a word in a dictionary, or you are searching for a word in kamusi for Kiswahili, you say you look up for the meaning of a word in a kamusi, or you look up for the meaning is to search, to search, to search. More so, we use the word look up when using the kamusi or other composition. You want to know the meaning, exact meaning of a word. You open a dictionary. You say you are looking up the meaning of a word in the dictionary. So that means to search, to search. Turn into, turn into. Let's say, I want just to explain this one. Turn into, somebody, maybe somebody was a good person and somebody changed the character. If you change the character, you change the habit. To change the habit, to change the habit or character, habit or character, to change the habit or character. Somebody was good and somebody just turned to be a very bad person. You say the person turned into a bad person, turn into this, turn into a thief, turn into a robber, turn into this. Or somebody was bad and somebody becomes good. It says turn into a good person. It turn to change the character. You change the habit. You change your deeds. Whatever you are doing, sometimes you do good, sometimes you do bad. So when you are doing bad and started doing good, we say you turn into a good things. And when maybe somebody was doing bad, good, and started doing bad things, the person turned into bad action. Get away with is to escape with something. Either it mostly you use with the robbery. A thief can get away with something stolen. Or somebody has done a mistake and go unpunished. If you do something wrong and you go unpunished, if somebody does something wrong and the person goes unpunished, you say the person get away with. Because anything wrong, most of the time is being punished. But if the person doing a wrong thing and going without punishment, you say the person get away with it. If somebody says will not get away with it, meaning you have to be punished for whatever bad thing you have done. So get away with means to escape with something. If you are using it to mean a thief or somebody ran with something stolen, you say you get away with, to escape with. Or somebody did a wrong thing and the person was not punished, you say the person get away with it without being punished. Break into is to enter by force. Enter house by force. Enter into house by force. Enter into house by force. By force. If you want to say you break into, you say the thief or gangster or robber break into the house. They don't knock the door. They don't knock on the door. No, they just come, poof, the door. They enter by force. You say they broke into our house. They broke into the shop. They broke into this house and stole very many things. To break into house is to enter by force without knocking. Say, take. There's nothing like that. When you come, poof, you are in. You say you break into the house. You enter house by force. That is break into. Calm down. Calm down is to relax. If there's a problem with somebody and they say, wait, please calm down. The pressure is up. You are very sad. You are very angry with somebody. you say, calm down, please, calm down. Meaning relax, relax. If that thing is wrong, you are very angry, yes. You are agitated, yes. But you are infuriated, yes. But calm down, we talk. Please calm down. Is to reduce the temper. If your temper is very high, you say, please calm down, calm down, calm down. Is to relax, relax. You cool the temper so you can talk and you can reason. Hold back is to hesitate, is to hesitate. If somebody say, hold back something you are doing, please hold back, hold back. Meaning, don't continue doing it, but just relax, is hesitate. Don't move with the force you are moving with. Hesitate. That is meaning of holding back something. Fall apart. If something like a chalk or glass fall down, poof, it will break into smaller pieces. So you say they break, they fall apart. Things fall apart. Or friends, they were friends before. Something when the other side they say that we can say break up. That is called break up. Or they fall apart. Things fall apart. Things change from bad to good, from good to bad. He said they fall apart, things fall apart. More so, let's say a glass fell down and it's broken, or a chalk, anything that can fall down and broken, say that thing fall apart, is to break. Put aside, let's say somebody's earning money or earning something, you put it, you save it for future use. May you have shoes, you put aside, you have some money or some crops during harvest. More so at home during harvest, they put some crops aside for future use. Either they use in the granaries, I think that is some learning social studies. So you put aside something. You put aside some money, maybe you save in the bank. You put, if it's out, you save under your bed or anywhere for future use. You put something for future use. You are going to use in the future. You say you put that thing aside, whether it's money to be used for school fees, area nothing, or to build a house or to do any business for future use. You put aside. Get over is to recover. Recover. Get over is to recover. Somebody is sick. If somebody is sick, you say, hey, the person got over the diseases. The person was sick. You say, recover, please. Recover. Quick recovery. I wish you a quick recovery. Get over soon. From malaria. Get over soon. Recover from this. Recover from that. Is to get over. No, so we use it when talking, wishing somebody a quick recovery when the person is sick. You say, recover. Recover very soon. Get at. Get at is to reach. Get at means to reach. You reach a place. You are going to the market. You say, we got at the market. We got at the Nairobi. We got at this place. To get at means to reach a place. To reach a place, you say, get it. Get at. We get at Nairobi. We get at home. We get at school. You reach. You reach. To arrive at a place. You arrived at a place. You say, you get at a place. Get through. Get through is to finish something successful. Maybe you are doing exam, and according to you, the exam, the paper was very complicated, was very complex, very difficult according to you. Then you finish it successfully, and you pass it. You say, hey, I get through it. Maybe somebody is also, this one can also be used with sickness. Somebody is sick and somebody recovered well. Say, you get through. I got through diseases. I got through this pain. You get through. You recover. You recover successfully. If something was in a bad situation and turned out to be good, you say you get through. That thing got through. Pass out. Pass out is to faint. Pass out is to faint. Pass out is to faint. You say, if you want to say somebody fainted, most of the somebody is having fainted or there's lack of air or what. You say another person faint. You say the person passed out. Pass out. Pass out. You say faint. Put someone down. Put someone down or put down. Put down, you can write something. But if you say put someone down, is to make someone feel stupid. You feel superior while the other ones you think others are inferior. You feel, when you talk, you think the other ones are stupid, the other are fools. So you think you are the one person who's smarter. You are the smarter person. You're the person who is very important. The rest are less important. The rest are less being. They are not human beings. So if somewhere you boast, you say you are the person, you are putting someone down. It's the same as look down. Look down. Look down on. Look down on. Despise is to despise somebody. It's the same as this. So put someone down, and this one, there are some more synonyms. So put someone down, you see, you think that you are superior, another person is inferior. You think that you are the most clever person, other people are stupid. So that one is put someone down. Or you look down on, to despise somebody, to despise somebody, to despise somebody. You think some people, you are the only person who's very important. The rest are less human being. You are the full human being. So that is say you despise people. You look down on people. Ask around. You say ask around is to ask the same question. You ask very many people the same question. If it is question number 1, you ask person A, person B, person B, person C, very many people at once. You ask them, what is 1 times 1? You go to another person, what is 1 times 1? The same question. You ask many people, say, I was asking around. Meaning you are asking the same question, but you ask very many people at the same time. You go from each, not at the same time. Every person, you go to this same person, you go to another person, same question, another person, same question. You say you ask that question around. It's the same question, but asking very many people, you say you ask around the same question. Breakdown is to stop functioning. If you say our vehicle broke down, meaning that vehicle cannot move, it stopped functioning. Any machine, if say any machine, any engine broke down, that thing cannot continue functioning, or you start crying. If say somebody broke down when he or she had a bad news, the person start crying. And so breakdown can mean 2 things. Either when using with engines, you say that engine stopped functioning, or the second thing, you say somebody broke down in tears. The person broke down in tears. The person started crying. Maybe the news the person got was not a good news. Because the Proverbs, the wordsman said, no news is a good news. So the news can be bad. And the person, due to bad sadness the news brought, the person can broke down in tears. Meaning the person started crying after having heard the news. Look down, we have talked about. So class, today we are talking about some of the phrasal verb. And we have explained all of them and the one that is on the board. So there are very many phrasal verbs that I will bring on another day. For today, I beg to stop here and watch the video. I'm going to bring some questions to you, which in return you will bring for marking. Thank you.